So today I did finally receive Franko's stick shift, and I did purchase this with my own money, so Franko can comment that as well. So I really like his original stick shift, so that's what I have right over there. And I decided to ask him if he can make me a double one. So here we are. So we have the double stick shift, so it comes with two sides. Before it was just an L shape, but now we have two, and one is for each bucket dolly. And I will show you my process. I'm going to try to go a little bit from what I remember as. Obviously, I looked at the video a little bit beforehand on the tools that I needed, but it's pretty much simple. So all you really need is just a 1/4 inch drill bit right there. Whatever hammer. Surprisingly, we have the same hammer. What else we need? 11 millimeter wrench with an 11 millimeter socket as well. And that is it. So that is all you need. Everything else is pretty much easy. The only thing I noticed was the first time he gave me the directions of where to go, but based on the video, pretty much you could tell that if this is whatever's the shorter side goes to the actual here, the center, and then this one, the longer side, goes to the handle. So that is just a great way so you can gauge it. And pretty much here, what I am going to do is gonna just eyeball it from here, and it is not hard to do this. So I like to make my markings first. That way I have a idea of where I should be drilling, and I just drill away. There we go. Hopefully you guys can see that there. You're gonna just drill your holes where you want them to be, and there we go. That's it. Boom. Make sure you clean off any excess. And that is pretty much it. You are done. Now, I don't have a second bucket dolly, so I do have to buy that. And I am going to buy that on Amazon once I'm done with this video. So, yeah, so that is that right there. Next up, what you want to do is, so let's see how this one goes. Hopefully I don't mess this up. I don't think I'm going to mess this up at all. But yeah, you just want to press that in. Let me move this over to the bottom. So there we go, just like that. I know you're probably like, dude, what the what's going on? But yeah, so that is what you're gonna do. Next up is freaking hot, and it's raining, thunderstorming. And yeah, so once you're done with that, grab your first washer, your bolt that he gives you. Put that all the way through, underneath as such. And make sure you put first washer in here before I forget. And there we go. Hopefully it's on camera frame. So you're gonna go from underneath, and you're gonna put the bolts right through here. And then, like I said, I only got one. Gives you that second washer. Does it go all the way through? Oh, never mind. The washer seated in. Perfect. Next up there, could grab your, and I put that nut, whatever. So doesn't got to be too precise with this stuff, to be quite honest. I'm freaking sweating. Should I put my AC on? But yeah, same thing. I'm gonna put it right up. Right up in here. So put in the washer. From there, you can put in your second washer there. And put in your nut for this one, and we'll use the Loctite for the following. So that's that. Where did I put the second one? Oh, here it is. Put this bad boy right here. And what you can do is grab your sockets if you like here underneath. Try to hold that from underneath. And just tighten. Hopefully, pretty sure you guys could hear that, the rain that's going on right now. So I'm gonna tighten from in here. So that's why you need that second. There it is. Nice and tight. Grab your other end. If you have a smaller, well, the middle one was the hardest. Here you could just start tightening. Just hold it. There we go. And that is it. First step's done. Very, very, very easy. So what I am going to do here is put a washer. I don't need to put a washer underneath. So you want to put this, make sure you put this upside down, the T facing you. Or if you're going to do it on the table, put it like this on the side and line up your holes like that. Because if you don't do that, what's going to happen is you're probably going to have a stick shift upside down. So just make sure you put on your washers right up in here. Bam. Next, grab your Loctite. So that is what we are going to use right here. And from here, it is very easy, very simple. You could grab your, and I got a shorter handle one because it was hard to get underneath in the middle. So with this, so you want to grab your short, grab this side, gonna let go over to the other side and just evenly, hopefully you guys can see that on camera. Start tightening this. So holding it from the bottom. That was funny. It's probably easier with the socket on top. So tighten that away. Come on over to this side. All right, everyone. So finally put these bolts in. Everything is through. So yeah, definitely need a smaller ratchet. So that's what I hold it underneath in place. Then from here, just use my ratcheting 11mm socket. It's so much easier doing it this way than having to, it's so much easier doing it this way so you can tighten. It's a lot easier versus, you know, doing it manually, but either or it can be done. It doesn't matter. And yeah, so that is it for this part of the assembly. Time to flip this over so you can see on how it looks. So that is that. I got to get my other dolly. And yeah, he does bring these two screws, these two hooks right here. They look pretty straightforward. We are going to do it this way. This way it's easier for all of us. All right, so we're gonna grab this and just screw it on. So he does provide you with this piece right there, nice and easy. So much easier when the camera's on my right and I'm able to use my right hand. So put on the 2 hooks. You could put your drying towel, grab your Phillips head screw, and that is it. And it's rinse and repeat for your second grit guard. You saw me use a drill bit to drill a hole. I just pretty much lined it up. The longer side is where you want, this longer end from here. You want this to be part of the center of the grip guard, this one to be in the middle, and then this longer thread or this longer space without the bored hole, you want this side to be part of the center. And that's it. You are done. Quick and easy, double 1.5 stick shift. But once I get the other one, I'll put that second stick shift there, and yeah. So you guys just see it on videos. All in all, recap. All right, everyone. So for recap, so pretty much you want this is what I use, a 11mm socket ratchet. So that's what I use here. You want a small one. You don't want the big one, just because once you get to the middle of trying to hold it from the bottom, it's kind of hard. Then you want your 11mm ratchet. I like to use a ratchet wrench, so it's so much easier to tighten than just holding it from here and going manual. And the second part that you need is Phillips head to put on the handles, and your 1/4 inch. So appreciate you, Franko, getting me this order through. And yes, I did buy it with my own money. And then from here, yeah, you could put your towels. You see how I have my that's my wheel bucket right over there that I like to use the Franko stick shift. I got my wheel cleaner, which is Ragnarok, and then my tire cleaner right there. I know it says iron, but it's not iron. And that is what I typically use. So it's so much easier now, which you could get your towels or your wash mitts and stuff like that, walk around the vehicle and get things going. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this quick video. If you guys want this, I'll put Franko's phone number down below so you can call him about it. Now I'm not going to do that. But just, yeah, comment down below. Probably Franko will reach out to you in the comment sections, and then you guys could talk it out there. And yeah, so hopefully you guys enjoy this type of content. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all on the next one. Peace.